trying this again. I'm trying with the stock YouTube app. I know, I Googled my phone. I feel disgusting. I actually took this lovely device and I put Google on it. Ugh, feels kind of dirty. I honestly feel dirty putting something Google on this device. I plug the good microphone in. Okay, there we go. Now we have a nice little shotgun microphone pointing at me. That really does look like somebody's about to shoot me. Yeah, it does look kind of weird. No, I used Aurora Store high voltage. I used Aurora Store to install this. I'm thinking I might get myself an adapter, but it's going to be a pain in the ass to use this thing. Hey, Paul. Hey, both Pauls, actually. There's two Pauls here. I guess I should carry the phone like this. It's just weird the way they put the camera on this. It's so strange. Like, the camera's in the wrong spot. Also, I can't get LastPass to work in this. No, there's no LastPass with this. This really does look like a gun is pointed at me, doesn't it? It's kind of a grainy camera. I don't know if this is the camera that's doing that, or if that's my screen, but this looks much grainier than my Samsung. No, this is the house that somebody has very politely and kindly allowed me to share for the time being. Pretty cool place. There's a Texas flag in here. Check this out. How do you change the camera over? Is there a button for that? Oh shit, there's no button for the camera. Yo, you can't change the... Really? No way. That's insane. Audio volume is lower because I'm talking lower, is the additionalist. It's not my house, so I don't yell. Yeah, you can't change the camera. This has to be a meme. You seriously? What the no way. This is crazy. What the fuck? Are you serious? Get out of here. You fucking useless troll. Okay. Oh, they added a special provision that said that they would have to give me notice. So I signed it. What are you gonna do? So let's see, how do you change the fucking camera to the other side? Wow, this YouTube app, oh, never mind, here it is. Yeah, so check it out, we got a Texas flag up there. Look at that. Texas. There's a lot of cool shit here. Oh, look at this. Got a Game Boy. It's a Game Boy. That's a Sega. That's a ColecoVision, I think. Yeah, that over there. That is a ColecoVision. I don't know what the hell that is. That is Donkey Kong 2. That shit's crazy. Anybody recognize this over here? Oh, wait a second, gotcha. That's an Amiga. That's a dual floppy drive right there. It's pretty cool, right? That is amazing. Yeah, it's a Pixel in bad lighting. This is a very cheap phone. Take a guess, Paul. David. It's funny you mention that, David. It's funny you mention that. Don't. I have thought about that. But that's a plan for far into the future, my friend. That's not a plan that I can talk about at this point in time. You know, I'd love to talk about that at this point in time, but that's not appropriate, unfortunately. Wish it were. Someday. Someday, man. Listen, hey, here's what I think. Here's what I think about what you just said, David. My hope is I do a good enough job. I help him achieve his goals. Maybe he'll help me achieve mine. I don't know. I think that may be outside of his budget. I think that may be outside of his wheelhouse, if I'm being quite honest with you. But yeah, it's probably outside of his wheelhouse and his budget. Title hurts. I'm using stock YouTube app. Yeah, I'm using stock YouTube to do this too. Aren't Pixel cameras supposed to be good? It's never good when you're using a streaming app. Once you use a streaming app, it destroys it. Also, the front-facing camera on most phones is absolute garbage. The front-facing camera is usually trash. Should have gotten the Pixel 5a, lol. I think you don't get a headphone jack with that one anymore. And I like a headphone jack because I can plug in a microphone. The problem with this one is where they place the fucking headphone port is so autistic. They put the headphone port right by the goddamn camera. So the camera is being overshadowed by my shotgun microphone, which is really stupid. Also, this is what Calyx works on. I should probably pay my lease. I gotta pay my bill. Yeah, this is the YouTube app, not the Streamlabs app. I tried some arcade app and it was absolutely fucking horrible. There was one app that I tried and it was just horrifically bad for streaming. It was full of bloat and garbage and... What do you miss most about New York City? Honestly, nothing. I didn't make use of New York City the way you're supposed to. You know, when you live in New York City, I really have to get something to hold the phone up. That's the other thing about the Pixel. The location of the microphone is it doesn't have a... Yeah, my Samsung S10 is easy to have it propped up. This is not. Oh, you guys can look at the wall for all I care. There we go. That's good enough. What I miss about New York? You know, most people that enjoy New York, they enjoy it for the partying, weird stuff like that. I don't know. I never really used New York for its intended purpose. I didn't go out to, like, you know, again, I wasn't one of those people that goes out to the East Village and parties all night and parties all day and stuff like that. That just wasn't my thing. So, you know, a big part of the benefit, one of the big selling points of New York was something that I was never really using. Daniels in there with that cope. Paul Daniels with that copium. Okay, let's see. How do I sign this fucking lease? I mean, how do I pay for this shit? DocuSign, view documents. You won't miss the walking to the end of the block for a carton of eggs. Not really, Seditionalist. I can pick up eggs on the way home. People say my stream looks like shit regardless of the device that I use, honestly. You guys always say my stream looks like shit. Now that you're a Texan, when are you buying guns and streaming shooting your guns? I don't know. I mean, I'm really pro Second Amendment, but I'm not really a, like, shooting guns all the time person, you know? I really gotta get something to hold my fucking phone up. This is good. This is annoying. Jeez. Carrie kept suggesting I get something for this, and I never did. Damn. Oh, this is driving me crazy. Method of payment. I don't get the obsession with bodegas. Well, nobody's really obsessed with them. They just use them in order to purchase their food. It's not really an obsession. How do you fix the audio? I didn't fix the audio. I didn't do anything. I hit start streaming. I think I turned the ceiling fan off. The problem with this phone is that where the microphone is positioned is, I mean, where they put the headphone jack, I can't put the fluffy thing on the microphone that blocks out wind noise, which is really annoying. Mini Bloomberg windshield. What's that? What's a mini Bloomberg windshield? How long do you have to be a resident of Texas before you get a gun? Should connect to Wi-Fi because it'll destroy my... I don't know if Verizon's gonna throttle me. One moment.